and I'm here to give a message for the girls and girls only. Girls, if you're interested in joining the Girls Empowerment Group, make sure to email Ms. Ballinger or myself. Her emails are going to be down here on the screen. So what is the Girls Empowerment Group, you may ask? So basically what we do is that we make sure that the girls' voice is heard in this school, and we make sure to provide a comfortable and safe environment. So, if you're interested, just email us. We'll be more than happy to have you in our team. And we'll be having our first girls empowerment meeting by the end of this month. So just email us or come and talk to us, and we'll be more than happy to have you. Thank you.
IHSLA family, this is Mr. George, your athletic director, coming to you again with another sports update. Our boys soccer team sits at the top of our conference with a 5-0 record. We have another home game today for both boys and girls varsity soccer. Girls game will start at 3 p.m. Boys game will start at 4:45. It's looking like it's going to rain, so please dress accordingly. The girls will have another game on Thursday against Crossland at 3 p.m. And both boys and girls will be playing El Clasico against International Langley Park Friday. Our JV boys soccer game will also have a game today, as well as another game on Thursday. Looking forward to more updates coming soon. Thank you.
Good morning, Sea Turtles. It's me, Ms. Ballinger, your equity lead, and I'm here today with our surprise guest, Dr. Nankin. And the reason I'm here today is I want to talk about something very important. We are a very diverse school, and we celebrate all cultures. And we're going to be out of school Wednesday due to a cultural holiday that's occurring in our Jewish community. Now, I did some reading on this, but I also wanted to talk to Dr. Nankin, who I believe will be celebrating this holiday, to find out more about this holiday. Because what I noticed is only the most important holidays in each culture is the reason that schools are closed. So I've noticed that our school calendar closes schools on the most important holidays of every religion. So I know most of us are familiar with Hanukkah, but I don't think Hanukkah is one of the high holy days in the Jewish religion. I think Yom Kippur might be. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yeah, so Yom Kippur, it's Hebrew. So the word Yom means day, and Kippur means atonement. So it's a day of atonement, or it's a day just to really reflect on the year that we've had and the year that's to come, because this time of year is actually considered the Jewish New Year. The Jewish calendar runs on a lunar calendar, so it's different from the calendar that we know of. So we know of the year 2022. However, on the Jewish calendar, we just started the year 5783. And there is a 10-day period in the Jewish religion that's considered the holiest days of the year. So it began on Rosh Hashanah, which was last week, and Rosh means head, and Hashanah means the year, so head of the year. That started on Monday. And it ends 10 days later on Yom Kippur, or the Day of Atonement.
So what I'm hearing is, ever since the 26th on Rosh Hashanah, that people in the Jewish community have been reflecting, doing some deep thought. Mm-hmm. And is there any other practice that they have in those 10 days? We know mostly of Hanukkah, which is gift giving. I didn't hear any gift giving. No. So is there a practice that's done over those 10-day periods, or any special foods? Or?
Yeah, so it's not a gift holiday, so no gifts. However, it sort of starts off with a traditional food because we want everybody to have a sweet New Year on Rosh Hashanah. It's traditional for Jewish people to eat apples dipped in honey because they're both very sweet foods. But on the flip end, on Yom Kippur, it's a fasting day. And Jewish holidays begin at sundown on the night before, and they end at sundown that evening. So even though we have Wednesday off for Yom Kippur, it actually begins on Tuesday evening at sundown, and it will end on Wednesday evening at sundown. It's about a 25-hour period, and many Jews will actually fast during this period just to sort of help with the reflection and fully concentrate on why we're recognizing this day.
So I want to point out that the three biggest religions in our school all have a practice of fasting, I believe, through their holiest holidays. You just talked about the Jewish community. I know the month of Ramadan, that there's fasting for about a month. I believe that's considered the holiest month. And then I know, at least in the Catholic faith, that there is fasting on Ash Wednesday and Good Friday. All sounds like pretty much for the same reason, to reflect on what's important, to think about, who we worship, and to just make sure we're on the right path in life. So it sounds like that we all have that in common. And so we will be closed on Wednesday, so that we can also celebrate with the Jewish community one of the most sacred holidays. And just one more time, can we pronounce it correctly?
Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur.
Yes, Yom Kippur.
I've got it. Do you understand it? I hope so. And I hope that you too can do something reflective on Wednesday. That's something we all can add to our life. That's all I have, unless you want to share anything else.
No, I want to thank you for allowing me to share, and I look forward to learning about your holidays as well.
All right, well, thank you very much. We'll see you next time.